Well, I'm like, well, oh, all right. Bot Ricks. Bot Ricks. That's a bot, bro. Right, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I saw something. Felt something, maybe.
What the? What
It was more
this?
real.
That's me.
Okay, last job of the day. What's this one about? I'm not leaving yet. I just got here.
Someone explain how to. What? Can someone explain, please?
Oh, I'm not eating that. That's been there for days. Got that in the war. Last time I stick my neck out for someone. Disable the antenna. The last job of the day is always the worst.
Okay, guys, we're gonna be playing some Friend My Friendly Neighborhood. Okay, so let us start. Perhaps. Hide a key. Okay.
Ring me. Okay.
Not work.
Raise the curtain. Bring up the lights. The neighborhood is coming to town.
Hello. I'm here to disconnect the antenna.
Television's heartbeat has returned. A spirit of cheer brightens every child's eye. The cry goes round the kindergarten class. The neighborhood. The neighborhood.
Okay. I'm here to disconnect the antenna.
I am Ricky the Sock. Your television will never be the same. Hold on. Did you say disconnect the antenna?
Yes?
Oh my, no. You mustn't do that. That would be a catastrophe.
It's broadcasting over the news.
The news? No, trust me. The antenna is just fine as it is. Doesn't need any disconnecting. Tell you what, you wait here and I'll... and I'll get you some... Oh, that that wasn't pleasant. I'm gonna take a sec.
Okay then.
So I don't really get the purpose. They just put me in. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
That was special.
Need a coin? I'm broke. Yeah, I'm quite curious. I'm gonna go outside again. Okay. I'm just quite curious. I don't think I have a plan.
Lunch is my favorite.
Hey, who's that?
So I'm here to put that down. Big building. Office. Let's check out the office. Just push me into the game. Oh, floor. I should check out this area. Oh, let's check everything else.
What on earth? Is this glue?
Check up there. It's already getting creepy. Yeah, but let's just do that first. Let's just get going towards stage 4. Stage 4. Let's get it back. Oh, I'm scared. How did I stick there? Television and the new neighborhood. Yeah, you should watch. YouTube. Yeah. Everyone must watch. No.
Hi guys, you all should watch this video. Very nice. Very good. Rich Jack Ocelot on YouTube.com.
Wow, that's so smart.
Yes. Rich Jack Ocelot on YouTube.com. Click the like and subscribe to the
Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm a
Hello?
really normal guy.
Is anyone there?
I just kind of show up to be a friendly face in the background. Sometimes I get some lines to recite too. Let me show you. Whoa! That was a great. We take
No,
some
Pops!
time.
Oh, jeez. Stay back!
Let's be excellent. Let's kill. Where are you? Why are you?
Oh, no.
You people, let's go ahead and get
Jeez. That's a shot. Oh, man, that's gonna hurt.
Keep hanging out together. I like
That's some bullshit. What am I supposed to do there?
Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm a really normal guy. I just kind of show up.
I'm a craft monster. You give me a task, and I'll do a craft. I like to start with pipe cleaners to give myself something to make shapes out of. I'll make triangles and squares and circles and patch them all together. Then the fun part starts. Take your closest friend and separate all of their parts into little piles based on color. This will be what you make your crafts out of. I like to use Norman because he has all sorts of oranges and reds I can use. Now I start patching my piles of red onto the pipe cleaners. Look, see? I made a ball of right here to educate the children. I can teach about all sorts of
Get off of me! Oh. Hey, stay back!
Don't I need that? Perhaps not. Magazine. You can use health later to restore health instead. Do I really need to use it right now? I don't think so. Stevie standing up behind me. That wasn't nice. That's some shit. If I need a magazine, if I need a gun. Talk to you. What was that? Okay, so this might. Can make it right.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sorts of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked.
Shut up. That button. Oh, you want me to beat the shit out again? That's bitch.
No hugs! I always feel that in the morning.
What are those bitches?
I'm Junebug. I was asked to talk about.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a quite a revenue these days.
Get
Take
off of
some
me!
time.
Oh, jeez. I always feel that in the morning.
I will.
you are. Now don't toddle off again. I've got some snackaroos waiting back in the lobby.
Hey, what's going on here? Your puppet friends are attacking me.
Oh, are they? How embarrassing. By the way, what's your name?
What?
Your name, your moniker, your handle, your nom de plume?
It's Gordon.
Gordon? What a beautiful name! I could say it all day. Gordon! Gordon! Gordon!
Is this a gun? Does it work?
Oh my, that's where I left that. I was looking for it all over the place. Ugh, fine. If you're gonna go gallivanting all over the place, then at least watch out for Pearl.
Pearl?
You know, the enormous bird that crushes people. Don't get on her bad side is all I...
What was that? Okay, let's do this.
Welcome.
Where are we starting? Where are we starting? Oh!
Get off of me! Oh!
In the neighborhood!
Learn your alphabet, huh? Locked. Maybe I could find the key. What's this shape all about?
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me. Ring, oh, ring, ring, ring. Junebug, could you get the phone? My mom sometimes asks me to pick up the phone when she's busy.
Ooh, this game's kind of scary though. Scary enough. I think I'm just going in a circle. How am I supposed to do now? Just take that out of him. I get it.
The mail? The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the moment it appears. And then when it does, I rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's little pieces of paper. Sometimes it's...
You're such a man ass up. Steady, what
I'm a craft monster! You give me a task, and I'll give you a craft! I like to start with pipe cleaners to give myself something to make shapes out of. I'll make triangles.
Cheat it. I don't get it. What am I supposed to do? Got all this. Tape. Oh, I think I got it. Cirky, blue cirky.
Sleeping can be the best part of the day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can be warm.
That's
all
quite a
night.
bird.
Next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush. You can put any of your favorite condiments on your toothbrush. I choose Worcestershire sauce. Then I start brushing my teeth. Get every single part of your mouth covered and scrub the Worcestershire sauce deep straight from your mouth. Then, when it's all done, leave it so it will form out the way during the night. Now you're all ready to go. Sleep well. Aren't you thinking about me? Maybe I can help my efforts. Hello! The next day. Oh, hey there! Nice to meet you.
You need a breath mint!
And then you were back to normal. That's what friends are for. They give you fingers to use.
Sleeping
I
can be
learned
the
my
best
numbers
part
when I
of your
was a
day.
kid.
I always
Here,
start by
let
getting
me
ready
show
for
you
bed.
how I
First,
work.
I get my
Hold
PJs
your
on so I can be warm and comfy.
I can teach about all
Next, I go to
sorts
the
of
bathroom
things.
and grab my toothbrush. You can put
There's
any
room
of
for
your
a
favorite
grandma in
condiments
that
on your
place of
toothbrush.
yours.
I choose mayonnaise.
Ooh,
Then I start
no!
brushing my teeth. Get every single part of your mouth covered and scrub the mayonnaise deep into the skin in your mouth. Then, when you're all done, leave it so it can
generally
form a
don't.
protective layer during the night. Now you're all ready to go.
When you go to the park, bring some food. I got some wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflowers. For squirrels, you can bring dogs. You can bring squirrels. Rats, ass sponges.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I work. Hold your hands up in the air. Now bring them down in front of your face. See, that's 2 hands. Now take one of your hands, put it into your mouth, and swallow. Hey, I want to make food. I'm trying to count it. Ow!
H-I-J, Carokinesis, and C is for... B is for...
I genuinely don't know how to play.
Sometimes we would swap our arms. Then we would... We can...
When you see her driving down the street, all you gotta do is stick your hand out, give it a wink,
Here's the each other and everything.
I'm not a taxi cab. I'm the taxi cab. Pick up my mouth and give it a good swallow. Like the wars and away the taxi goes. Best people around this island. Just lost
So sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can be warm and comfy all night. Next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush. You can put any of your favorite condiments on your toothbrush. I choose Worcestershire sauce. Then, I start brushing my teeth. Get every single part of your mouth covered and scrub the Worcestershire sauce deep into the skin of your mouth. Then, it's all done. Let me show you.
Let's see.
Liliana, Liliana. I've been Liliana since before I knew I was Liliana.
And then when it does, I rush outside to see what I got.
Also
Sometimes it's little pieces of
We
paper.
told her that's not
Sometimes it's big boxes.
Oh,
No
my
matter what,
grandma.
I always
I
open it
call
immediately.
Liliana, but my mom
favorite
called
new
her
pair of socks, I got it in the mail. A letter from a
Liliana.
dear old friend, I got it in the mail. And a assortment of the best bugs the world has to offer. Well, that one just appears in my house. Skunk cabbage
There's
in the
one that we
mail.
threw in the
My
dumpster.
neighbors
There's
stuffed
a
into a
dozen in the
box and
closet
shipped to
somewhere.
my house in the mail. The stockpile of greasy hamburgers that I cooked in my vacation.
I got feeling out to the kitchen or something. The store or something.
You can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure. First,
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get the PJs on so I can all night. Next, I go to the bathroom.
I'm your friendly
Any of your favorite condiments on your toothbrush. I choose Worcestershire sauce. And taste your I learned my numbers when I was
Music?
a kid.
Music!
Let me show
Oh,
you
I
how
love
I
it so
learned.
much. Never heard music before. I've never heard a trombone sifting across the evening air.
That's two.
Never heard a violin walking through the basement. Never heard the laughing of the evening garden.
Okay, let's just make sure. Kitchen.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents Liliana, Liliana. I've been Liliana since before I knew I was Liliana.
Oh, you want to touch me?
My number was
I know. I'm gonna have sleep like that.
I'll tell you. I got some questions and I need answers. I'll just see if we can sort it. Right. Oh, that's the sponges in the world. Ass sponges.
You can get the key. You can get the key.
It's the birds. You need mind the ones I see in my books. I remember those. A's The mail comes every day. I look out the window and change
Let me tell you about a time I prayed for
we
you.
rush outside to see the
First,
no matter what, I'm always home
When I'm feeling hungry, I eat watermelon. When I'm sad, I eat leftovers. When I'm screaming, I eat the roadkill outside. When I'm angry, I feast upon the tears of my enemies. When I'm smart, hey!
My neighbors stuck into the box and
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sort of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. When I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon. When I'm sad, I eat pretzels. When I'm confused, I eat the roadkill outside. When I'm angry, I feast upon tears of my enemies.
It should be a key. So we need to go to the cash register.
You guys What's the alphabet? Do you let us down? Let me tell you about the time that words are made up.
Copy
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learn. Hold your hands up in the air. Now bring them down in front of your face. See, that's 2. I was asked to talk about responsibility. See, I used to be all turned upside down when I was about responsibility.
Like the ones that I see my
Breakfast with my parents, school, put them on the bus, homework, and went to bed early. I used to be responsible.
People's gonna hear.
The mail comes every day. I'll look out waiting for the moment it appears. But then when it does, I rush
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can be warm and comfy all night. Next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush. You can hey,
letter from the an assortment of the like shoot.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day.
One by one, breakfast swap,
Well, I'm glad you asked.
then back to normal. It's your boy. Fingers to
When I'm confused, I eat the roadkill outside.
What do you?
When I'm angry, I feast upon the tears of my enemies.
Let me tell you about a time my friends Liana got me all upset. I beat her to the ground. Then I found a mace. And we started laughing at each other. And everything was okay.
Gotta go take the.
Hello, it's me. What is that? It's mine now. What happened?
The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the moment it appears. And then when it does, I rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's little
I
pieces
get
of paper.
so
Sometimes it's
I get up.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Yeah, I'm a friend.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can be warm and comfy all night. Next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush. You can put any of your favorite condiments on the toothbrush. I use Worcestershire sauce. Then I start brushing my teeth. Get every single part of your mouth covered.
I got some questions I need answers.
Worcestershire sauce
How does it
in your mouth.
Let's go. Oh, no, wait, this.
No! Stupid puppet.
I'm Jumba. I was asked to talk about responsibility. See, I used to be all turned upside down when I thinking about responsibility.
And then we were back to normal. That's what friends are for. They give you new fingers to use.
I could just eat gravel instead. Did you have to clean their room? Now I eat gravel instead. Did your parents ask you about which to Just eat gravel. Anything can be ignored, set aside. We're all friendly here. Friendly! You stop to think of
You need a preference. Whoa.
Well, I'm glad you asked. When I'm happy, when I'm sad, when I'm confused, I eat fruit.
How do I get more magazines, man? I need more magazines.
Sometimes we would swap our arms, and we would swap our legs. One by one, each piece was swapped,
But if you
and then we
don't,
were back to
let me
normal.
tell you about the time that sometimes we would swap our arms, then we would swap our legs, one by one, each piece was
So legit.
swapped, and then we were back to normal. That's what friends are for.
It's
They
time
give you
for a
new fingers to use.
duet with myself. This is the part that is This is the part that is
Percy Jackson. Forgot the name.
Here, let me show you mine. Hold your hands up in the air.
This kind of sucks, man. Yeah, it's just a bunch of tapes. I can just kill everyone.
They give you new fingers to use.
Okay, now, whoa, that looks great. Now put a circle right beneath it.
I was thinking just shut up.
What do you do? You get upset. Do you let it get you down? Let me tell you about the time that first girl got all upset at first. First, I beat her to the ground. Then, we're all friendly here. Friendly, friendly, friendly! I'm here to educate the children. They will clam.
Relax, man. Relax. Yeah, it sucks, man. Do I really have to keep doing this? No magazines, no nothing.
So sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs so I can be warm and comfy all night. Next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush. I choose Worcestershire sauce. Then I start brushing my teeth. Get every single part of your mouth covered and scrub the Worcestershire sauce deep into the skin of your mouth. Then, when you're all done, We've been to form a protective layer during the night. Now you're all ready to go.
Part of the house. Plug the horseradish.
Every single one of them.
Then leave it so it gets
Mrs. Percy Jackson's here. Calm. Come in. Let's go.
Come up with the word safety.
The mail comes every day. I look out the window, waiting for the moment it appears. Then, when it does, they rush outside to say hi.
Down the street.
No matter what,
Every neighbor you go by.
my favorite
For the ambient environment, you can bring a post-rock band that practices in your neighbor's backyard shed. And for me, your bestest friend can just...
What do you do when you get upset? Let it dig you down? Let me
I'm gonna feel that in the morning. You need a breath mint. Oh!
Then we started laughing at each other, and everything was okay.
When I was a kid.
That's why you should always try to...
Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Now, bring them down in front of your face.
Holy guacamole, man.
One by one, each piece was swapped, and then back to normal.
Now you're all ready to go. Sleep well. I'll be we're all friendly here. Friendly. We can teach them. I love to.
Get here! Well. It's time for... What does Norman notice?
You need a breath mint.
Edit. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2.
Jeez. Oh, no.
Mr. Fish. Oh, it's right here.
I get so angry when things don't go my way. What sorts of things do I eat? Well, I'm When I'm feeling happy, I keep talking about it. And I'm sad, left.
Percy, please go. Percy Jackson, please go.
I'm angry.
Please, Percy. Just leave, Percy.
When I'm smart, I eat everyone else. And when I'm in a hurry, I well, we should talk about that.
I hear you go this way. Stick the bat back up. See, you can stick her butt back up. He's gonna just sprint towards you.
It's a nice to meet you.
You got the phone. I know. Sometimes ask me if you got the phone.
Lunch is my favorite
I
meal of the
used to
day.
be scared about talking in the phone. But now that I got used to
Look at me.
it, I'm always excited to talk to you. All I have to do is tell them the truth. Ring, ring. Oh, I didn't get that. Hello? Hello? Oh, hi, Mr. Wallace. You're ugly, you're boring, you're untalented, you're unpopular, you're useless, you're unintelligent, you're frustrating. You're not my friend. See? When someone calls, just tell them the truth. That's how you talk on the phone. You go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflowers. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. Dogs, squirrels, you can bring super green you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the ambient environment, you can bring a punk rock band and put it in your backyard shade. For me, you can just say friends. All I need is bread. Bubblegum.
I learned my
Dude,
numbers
Percy
when I was a
Jackson.
kid. Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your
Percy.
hands up in the air. Now bring them down. See, that's 2 heads.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I do it. Put your hands up in the air, and now tell in front of your face. See? There's 2 hands. Now, swallow your hand. Now, and swallow as hard as you can. Now, put one hand behind your mouth and one hand inside. This is the best part. Take your other hand and put it next to the hand in your mouth and swallow again. Now you have 2 hands in your stomach. That's how numbers work. Don't forget to hack your hands back up. What? The alphabet? What's the alphabet? Good. Tornado. You mean like the ones I took in my books? I remember those. A is for... Like a nose. B. Oh, friendly here. Friendly, friendly, friendly. Oh,
No!
Fucking hell.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day.
That's quite a bird.
Ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can warm up all night.
We'll restart it.
Next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush. Any of your favorite condiments.
The mail comes every... Oh!
You need a breath. Let's go!
Okay!
Get off of me! That's quite a bird.
Sleeping can be the best part of the day. I always start by getting
Get off of me!
Can't fight.
Oh, no. Jeez. Oh, jeez.
What's your favorite color? I ask all my friends about their favorite colors. I like to take modeling clay and mold them into little butterflies. Kirsten!
Now you're all ready to go. Hey! I wonder what happens when I scream. I want to make a new.
No! That's quite a bird.
Okay, they got it.
The mail? The mail comes every day. I look out the window, waiting for the moment it appears. Then, when it does, you rush outside to see what I got.
This one.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I feel at lunch.
Wait for the pearly or Fubi or something to come out.
When I feel happy,
Percy Jackson.
sad,
Come out. Okay.
when I'm angry, I feast upon the tears of my enemies. When I'm smart, I hate everyone else's food. I'm in a hurry. I can see.
Okay, let's see.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Now bring them down in front of your face. See? That's 2 heads. Now, take...
Perfect.
Sometimes we would swap our arms. Then we would swap our legs. One by one, each piece was swapped. And then we were back to normal. That's what friends are for.
What? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet? Oh, that's easy. It's what words are made out of. You mean like the ones I see in my books? I remember those. A is for apple. We're all friends. Wow!
Norman notices letters. I can't believe you noticed these. Oh, I noticed all sorts of them. Here, let's play it.
What's the excellent way to teach them?
Trying to get it.
What do you do when you get upset? Do you let it get you down? Let me tell you about the time that my friend Liliana got me all upset at her. First I beat her to the ground. Then I stomped on her face. Then we started laughing at each other and everything was okay. That's why you should always try to make friends.
cheesy. It's what words are made out of. Oh, you mean like the ones that I see in my books? I remember those.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. I'm here to educate the children. I'm here to... Hey!
What? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet? Oh, that's easy. That's what words are made out of. You mean like the one that I see in my books? Hey! Hey!
I'm locked in. Sorry if I don't talk.
Next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush. Oh, Brent! Like,
Then hop up on boards and away the taxi goes. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I love to bury as many people around as I can, just so I'll swap. Take that. We can take that.
That most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sort of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. When I feel what am I? Sad, I eat leftovers. When I'm confused, I eat roadkill outside. When I'm angry, I feast upon the tears of my enemies. When I'm smart, I eat everyone else's food. When I'm in a hurry, I... Maybe I shouldn't have
what? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet? That's easy. That's what words are made out of. You mean like the one that I see in my books? I remember those. A is for
I learned my numbers
outside. B is for
Let me show you
blastocyst.
how I
C
learn.
is for
Hold your hands
cavernoma.
up.
And all the rest.
What? We're in the alphabet? What's the alphabet? That's easy. That's what words are made out of. Oh, you mean like the ones that I see in my books? I remember those. A is for affability. B is for blastocyst. C is for feed the world. And all the rest.
If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure! So first, make a big triangle. Just take your hand, make 3 lines, and connect them together. Okay, now draw like right down the middle. Whoa, no!
Keep going.
If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure. So first, make a big
Key, what's the key? I forget what's that. Where did I get the key?
What do you do when you get upset? Please better keep it down. Let me tell you about the
lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sort of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked.
Close guy.
What is my favorite meal of the day? I always eat food that represents how I feel. What sort of things do I eat? Well, I'm when I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon. When I'm sad, I eat leftovers. When I'm
Okay, now I get it.
You do not get upset. You can let it get you down. First, I beat him to the ground. Then, I stumped his face. Then we started laughing at each other, and everything was okay. That's why why you should always try to make friends with friends who forgive you.
Best bugs the world has to offer? That's me! Ash silk cabbage in the mail. My
Sleeping can be the best part of your day.
My house?
I always start by getting ready for bed.
The stockpile
First,
of crazy hamburgers that I cooked at my kitchen home.
all night. Next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush. You can put any of your favorite condiments on your toothbrush. I choose Worcestershire sauce. Then I start brushing my teeth. Get every single part of your mouth covered and scrub the Worcestershire sauce deep into the skin on your mouth. Then, when you're all done, leave it until you form a layer of green night. Now you're all ready to go. Sleep well.
Day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can keep company all night. We're all friendly here. Friendly. I
Genuine. Oh yeah, I get that.
Hey there, kids.
Is that here? And you said, shut up, boy. I'm shooting it, nigga. Alright, stupid man. No!
Stupid puppet.
Stupid puppet. Stupid puppet.
The wheel comes every day. I look at the window and then when it does, I rush inside to see what I got. Sometimes it's little pieces of fish. Sometimes it's big boxes. No matter what, I always
It's me. What is that?
la la and up, la la and down, shimmy, swivel.
1, 2, 3.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grate, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the ambient environment, you can bring a punk rock band that practices in your neighbor's backyard shed. And for me, your bestest friend, we're all friendly here. Friendly. I'm Ollie!
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grate, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the ambient environment, you can bring a punk rock band that practices in your neighbor's backyard shed.
Parents' wishes go unheeded. Now do anything you'd like. Go over the mailboxes on the next street, wallow in the drainage ditches, tell lies, make rude gestures, scream at passerbys. What? No matter what. Oh, God. Or else you might not be able to see the next day.
I learned that first when I was a kid.
Now you're all ready to go. Here.
One of your hands, put in your mouth, and swallow as hard as you can. Now, put one hand inside your mouth, and one hand inside. This is the best part. Take your other hand and put the rest of the hand in your mouth, and swallow again. Grandma and Mama. Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sorts of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad to ask. When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels.
When you go to the park,
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, bring sunflower seeds.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Now, bring them down in front of your face. See? That's 2 hands. Now, take one of your hands, put it in your mouth, and swallow it again. Now, one hand inside your stomach and one outside.
Like a dog, yeah?
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. You can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the humans, you can bring any of the above. For the sewer pit, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can.
And for me,
For the
your
ambient
bestest
environment,
friend.
you can bring one trash can.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sorts of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. When I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon. When I'm sad, leftovers. When I'm confused, I eat roadkill outside. When I'm angry, I feast upon the tears of my enemies. When I'm smart, I eat everyone else's food. And when I'm in a race, I
Slamming the pedal and moving the metal. I've been driving every day for longer than I can remember. Every
Running right to the back. What do I eat? Oh, I eat the channels that you never watch. One by one, they fall prey to my jaws. Nom, 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 nom. But here, I'll tell you what. How about you give me some of that cereal in your bowl right now? How? Oh, just get me out of here. That's right. Grab your dad's toolbox, take the hammer, and correct that TV screen right open. Go ahead. You have no idea how many friends are in here. What do you do when you get upset? You let it get you down? Let me tell you about the time my friend Leonard got me all upset at me. First, I beat him to the ground. Then I stomped his face. Then we started laughing at each other, and everything was okay. That's why you should always try to make friends with friends who will forgive you.
And thanks for brushing my teeth. Get every single part of your mouth covered. Rub the horseradish deep into the skin of your mouth.
I don't think we're supposed to be here.
Hey there, kids! I live in your TV set. That's right, it's the strangest place to be. Inside of your TV, I can see wires and chips and a big, big tube running right to the back. What do I eat? Oh, I eat the channels that you never watch. One by one, they fall prey to my... Hey there, kids! I live in your TV set. That's right, it's the strangest place to be. Inside of your TV, I can see wires and chips.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid.
Sometimes we swap our
Here, let me
arms.
show you how I
Then
learned.
we'd swap proper
Hold
lane.
your hands up in
One
the
by
air.
one,
And
each
now,
piece was
down
swapped
in front of your
and
face.
then
See?
back to normal.
Two hands. One of them.
Friends are for.
In your mouth and swallow as hard as you can. Now, rub one hand by your mouth and one hand outside. This is the best part. Take your other hand and put the rest of the hand in your mouth and swallow again.
First, I put PJs on, so I can
Now you have two hands
all
in
night.
your stomach.
Next, I
That's
go
how
to the
them
bathroom
work.
and grab my toothbrush. You can
Don't
put
forget to
any of your
hang your
favorite
hands
condiments
back
on
up.
your toothbrush.
Maybe this unlocks a different part of the studio.
Then I start.
Chart that note.
So sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can be warm and comfy all night. Next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush. You can put any of your favorite condiments on your toothbrush. I choose. Okay, we have AR for Argo. We've got E for
Studio. I have to go back there.
I'm a craft monster. Give me a test.
Open something. Probably. Here. Examine. This is examine.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day.
I got some
always eat
questions.
food
I
that
need
most
answers.
represents how I'm feeling at lunch.
How does it mean? What sort of things do I eat?
Well, I'm glad
More
you're
rats than sponges in the world.
When I'm feeling happy,
Rats as sponges? Oh, what's the maximum amount of water a rat could hold? A sponge rat's a hypothesis model? How many rats would you like to estimate? See, would consumers rather buy two halves of a sponge rat or a full sponge rat? Once sponge rats get listed on the stock market, how many stocks should I buy? When sponge rats become a monopoly and have to be broken into separate children companies, would each company take one half of a sponge rat and one 2/2 sponge rat back? Oh, just one more thing. Is lemon gelatin a dessert remedy?
It's nice to meet you.
What? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet?
Well, it's time for
Sorts of things.
What does Norman notice?
Go on and let's see.
Does Norman notice?
I remember those.
Ah, Norman notices. I can't believe you noticed me. Oh, I noticed all sorts of things. Here, let's play again.
Next day.
The mail? The mail comes every day. I look out the window. Bad when it does. We rush outside to see I got it in the mail. I was bringing
Go
the best
outside.
bugs the
When
world has to offer.
I feast upon the tears of my enemies.
We live.
You like the birds. That means all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grate, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the ambient environment, you can bring a punk rock band that practices in your neighbor's backyard shed. And for me, your bestest friend, You can just bring a friend. All I need is a friend. Hey there, kids! I live in your TV set. That's right, it's the strangest place to be. Inside of your TV, I can see wires and chips and a big we're all friendly. Let's go!
But I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this.
Welcome! Who are you? Why are you?
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
No!
Oh, man, that's gonna hurt.
Sometimes we would swap our arms. We would swap our legs. One by one, each piece was swapped.
If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure!
To use.
So first, make a big triangle. Just take your hand, make 3 lines, and connect them together. Okay, now draw a line right down the middle. Whoa, that looks great! Now put a circle right beneath it. Wow, see? You made the International Hazard sign. Take that to whatever door your thermonuclear waste is
Perhaps
in.
I'm already done with this.
Hey there, kids! I live in your TV set. That's right, it's the strangest place to be. Inside of this TV, I can see wires, chips, and a big tool running right to the back. What do I eat? Oh, I eat the channels that you never watch. One by one, they fall prey to my jaws. Nom 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 nom. But here, I'll tell you what. We're all friends. Oh, I'm so...
There you go.
There we go.
Stupid ass.
Well, no getting back up that way.
Wait, let me check about these. Great. William Johnson.
Oh dear, oh my. You seem to be stranded in the basement.
How do I get out of here, Ricky?
Oh, haven't a clue. Never come down here myself. Why? What's got your overalls in a knot?
I'm trying to get to the roof.
The roof? What's so interesting about the roof? Down here's much more intriguingly musty. Unrelated, how do you feel about blunt force head trauma?
What is it this time?
Well, Ray, of course. He's the best sort of monster janitor thing. But he's a little obsessed with, organic maintenance. Tends to pop out of pipes and clobber people with his wrench.
Great. Are all of you puppets crazy?
Well, Ray has always been a little grouchy, even before the shutdown. That's why they moved him down here. Only way out is by elevator, and he can't figure out how to use the buttons.
Elevator. Got it.
Oh, silly me. I forgot about the elevators. Really, Gordon, I wouldn't bother. The cables are probably rusted. I don't think they even run anymore.
I'll take my chances.
Wow, you're so courageous and stuff. Look, I gotta go wash my hair.
Shut up.
Stupid puppets.
What even is this? Where am I?
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I feel at lunch. What
My
sorts of
mom
things do I
sometimes
eat?
asks me to pick up the phone.
Where you ask?
Whoa!
When I'm angry,
Fuck you.
Bubblegum.
what? What's the alphabet? What's the alphabet? That's what words are made out of. You mean like the one that I see in my books? I remember those. A is for alpha-melanotoid. B is for blastocyst. C is for cavernoma. And all the rest. D, E, F,
I don't even know who's Ray. Size piece 10. Eat it. can I at least search it up, you know? So, oh, we can't really take it.
Let's get writing.
The big one. Oh, it's not that big. Are you serious? You should have got it. Anyways, let's just see. Johnson.
Sometimes we would swap our arms, then we would swap our legs. One by I'm afraid.
Pick up the phone, he's busy. I used to be scared about talking to whoever called, but now that I've gotten used to it, I'm always excited.
So triangle square plus 2, triangle minus 1. So 2 minus 1, 6, 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 2. Oh, perhaps not. There's nothing to do. Let's just get this Ray William Johnson thing done with.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sort of things do I eat? Glad you asked. When I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon. When I'm sad, I eat leftovers. When I'm confused,
Hey! Who's there? Jeez, that gave me a scare. What was that? Boy, do I have just the thing for you. Oh, shoot.
get upset. Do you let it get you down? Let me tell you about the time my friend Leonard got me all upset at him. Hey! Clamor!
Oh, man, that's gonna hurt.
The answers are going to be
What time are you going on? So what time we have to leave?
Gary by 6:45.
So try and get 3. So 6 plus 6 plus 1. 6 plus 2 minus 2. Wait, no. 3, 10, 3, 10, 7. Should I get 3? Should I get 10? Make sure I get 7. Let's do this one. Is 3. minus 1 minus 6. 6 minus 1 plus 2.
Wow. Wonder how deep this goes.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid.
Let it
Here,
get
let me
you
show you
down.
how I learned.
Let me tell you
Hold
about
your
the
hands
time
up
my
in the air.
friend
Now,
got
bring
me
them down
all
in
upset
front
at
of
me.
your face.
First,
That's 2 hands.
beat him to the
Now,
ground.
take one of your hands. Hey! And you
I'm here to...
We're all friendly here! Friendly! I want to make new friends! New friends are scary!
Is a boat ride. Walk back in. That's a great sort sounds.
What?
The mail?
What in the alphabet?
The mail comes
The
every
alphabet?
day. I look out the window, waiting for the moment it appears. And when it does,
You mean like...
If you
Yeah,
can
sure is,
draw, you can do
sure
all
is long
sorts
these
of
days.
things.
Oh,
Grab
maybe
your
I can
pencil
talk to my
and
Echo.
let's go on an adventure.
Oh,
So
oh,
first,
hey there!
big
It's nice to meet you. Oh, he left. The mail comes every day. I look out the window. Welcome. Ah, lovely.
Nice shells, bro. Kinda lost.
Sleeping is the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. Hey! Whoa! I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you.
Hey! I'm here!
If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure.
Captain got it. But I don't get it. But I got it. I gotta go fight that creature. this is.
Well, it's time for the
There's a place in this. Let's go up. How am I supposed to do this, man? I need a key.
Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm a really normal guy. I just kind of show up and be a friendly face in the background. Sometimes I get some fire. Let me show you.
I love to
Let's be excellent, man. A friend.
Oh man, that's gonna hurt.
Bitch.
Strange kind of breaker box.
Save it. I'm just walking in circles at this point. I'll take a break, guys. I will do this in the next live stream. Okay, bye guys.